Okay, so we got everything in winter, or in fall. No, summer. Dadgummit. Those bees, of course, they're still mad. Okay. Get rid of him. But I'm going to leave the health, because I might need to come back and get it, because they're only, there's only so much, it doesn't replenish. The enemies don't come back once you take them out. Variegated more caterpillars. Need 10 this time. Okay, well, we've already got 2, so 8 to go. And I do believe all 8 are actually in here. We won't worry about ecom tokens in this world because I don't want to be wasting gold feathers to get ecom tokens that I don't actually need. Now, see, here's an example, a fine example. You gotta use these gold feathers to get these notes. And they do that, I believe, 3 times, okay? So you want to see something funny? We helped... we're going to finish everything on the bottom before we actually start going up the tree. So we let Nabnut, or what's-his-face, into his house. But if you go over here... Can we actually get in here? I thought he came back. I mean, it doesn't make much sense. Oh, yeah, no, this is right. This is right. You get your Jiggy. Oh, here you are. At last. I've been waiting months to give you this. What? Why did it start shaking like that? What was that? I didn't have like a seizure or something that actually glitched like it did. Looked like the game was about to explode. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got our Jiggy from helping him in Season 1. I said Season 1, Season Spring. The Season of Spring. Okay, we go over to the flower again. Aw, man, he's got to be up here in the surface. Of course he does. Okay, let's go over here to the flower, where we have Gobi awake again. Not looking forward to our return. Hi, Gobi. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry about this. That is lag, man. It's lagging worse than it does on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that lagged horribly. Why is it lagging on the emulator? Right, that's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there. Yeah, sure, whatever. Orange Jinjo. And we have notes, more notes. I think the majority of the notes are actually in fall. One more, what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Oh yeah, we have the notes over here to get as well. See, this is where you don't want to run out of gold feathers, because if you do, you cannot actually get the notes. Look how big those things got. See, now we're down to 5, okay? And I believe we have one more of those. We might not. That might have been it. And of course the birds are very much larger too. Oh, hello. Okay, let's not go that way yet. I just wanted to make sure that there were no notes on the path. We're actually going to go this way. And so you have these mountains of leaves. They kind of help make it a little easier to run around. And we're not going to skip out on the gold feather. Just barely got him on that last frame of the I don't remember what you call it. Ooh, let's just leave it alone, okay? Because we'll be coming back around anyway. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll be coming back around. Let's go talk to Mumbo in the fall, just to see what Mumbo's up to. Okay, I lost track of how many caterpillars we've had. Oh, but there's one in here. Oh, look, there's Mumbo. Mumbo busy. Sweep many leaves. No magic today. And we have notes in here this time. Let's just go get all of them. Hey, all right. Yeah, that was all of them. Okay, well, you know, let me check, because I don't want to be like, I went down too early and I missed one. Because then I won't have a clue where to start looking if I have to go look for notes if I'm short one. And that's just going to be a pain in the butt, okay? So now, let's get the Wade shoes. Because I don't want to be taking damage in this world, because once you start going up to the top, you're going to fall again. And that's when you're just going to be losing everything. Okay. Now, did I get... I don't think I killed that bird. No, I did not. Okay, you know what? That's the way we want to start going up, so let's go around this way. Okay, I got him, but I missed the note and I fell. But luckily, we don't have to go very far to get right back up where we were. I do believe they put that there on purpose. Excuse me. There's the next one. I believe this is the way, yeah, that's the way I came up earlier, making sure there was nothing on that that overpass, if that's what you want. Bridge, you could call it a bridge, an overpass. I'm not sure exactly what you would want to call that. You cheeky little, ooh, really? Nuh-uh, no, you're not getting by with that now. There we go. I don't know why I didn't get him the first, what was it, 3 times that I went over there? Oh, we got another caterpillar here. Killed another big bird. Okay, we got 7. He wants 10, so we got 3 to go. Here we're doing first grade math again. Maybe kindergarten? I don't know. I don't know when you learn your math. Tell you what, when I was learning simple math, it threw me off so bad that I could not figure it out. I had no idea. You know, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 3 is 4. Yeah, I get that. Single digits, no problem. But the stupidest thing that threw me off as a kid was 0 plus 0. It blew my mind that you could even do that. I'm like, if you don't have anything, you can't add nothing to nothing. I don't know what that means. But if you have 0 apples, and I give you 0 apples, how many apples do you have? 0. I don't know why. I had such a hard time. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I don't think there's anything up there anyway. But I don't know why I had such a problem trying to understand that concept when I was a kid in kindergarten. I couldn't do that. I remember going to the desk, the teacher's desk. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Math is too hard. My head hurts. Come on, get the worm. Do a little worm. Okay, and up, 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 we will continue to go. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Oh, come on. Robin Hood. Okay. Now is when we want to go into the beehive again, and I believe this one is the one. No? Did I miss it? No, it doesn't matter. There's just an ecum tokum there. Okay, you do have a bee here. Buzz, nothing in here for you now, bear. We've all moved out. So they're not going to try to attack you or anything. They're just doing their thing. They're leaving you alone. You're leaving them alone like real bees. If you don't swat a real... That was one thing when I was a kid, I was afraid of bees. Still am sometimes, you know. More wasps than bees, but I remember there was a bee once, and my grandma, back when she was still alive, I was a kid. She said, Gavin, if you don't swat at them, if they don't feel like their life is in danger, they're not going to hurt you. They're just curious. She held out her hand, and that bee landed on her hand and just started walking around, you know. She didn't call the bee to her or something. It was buzzing around us, and I was all scared. And she just held out her hand until it landed on her. She held her hand out for, I couldn't tell you, maybe a minute or 2 before it finally landed, but she proved to me that, you know, as long as you don't whack at it, it's not going to sting you, or if it doesn't feel like you're too close to its nest. Just curious. There's just, you know, as a kid, you see that in a different perspective, I guess. You know, bees are bad. They sting you and they hurt. Nope. I wanted to see if there were notes on top of the house, but I believe that's in winter that there are notes on the house. Oh, and we got to drop down to there. We should have done that at the beehive. We'll do that on the way back down, because we'll have to turn around and we will have to come back up here all over again. Oh, and then they have to put one of these guys here. Oh, no, 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 no. Land in the water. I don't care, just land in the water. Really? Okay, guys, well, I'm going to meet y'all back at the beehive, okay? Okay, guys, we're at the beehive, and what we want to do here that I had forgotten is just at the bottom of the beehive, you just want to jump. And, there it is. I thought it was at the top of the tip. Where is it? Is it winter? But no, it's not winter. Oh, let's see if we can get back up here. No, we can't. I'm just going to have to see y'all back one more time. Okay, making it back to the beehive at this point. We're going to keep going. I think I was at the house. Was that where I was? I believe that's where I was. I mean, we're almost back there, so no big deal. I mean, I say that, and I'm going to be, like, doing everything I can to cut time out. You know, just so I can... Okay, and what we're going to do this time, you know, since I don't want to be hit by the what do you call that thing? Dragonfly? There we go. Thanks for that. That makes it a little easier when you can just kill them instantly. Oh, Nabnut, why are you sad? Need 6 acorns before winter comes. Have you seen them? So we're going to help Nabnut here. We're going to go get his acorns. Okay, you need 6 of them. 6 is not a very lucky number, but he wants 6. So we're going to go get him 6 acorns. You weren't able to get to this area earlier, so we're just going to go ahead and go in there right now. And down here at the bottom is a probably very salty acorns. Salty. I meant to say soggy, not salty. Let me look over here to the other side. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything in there. I imagine that acorn was quite soggy. Don't know. Don't know if acorns can get soggy. I don't know if they absorb water. I would certainly assume that they do. No, just keep it, okay? Just keep it. Alright, we have 2 over here, and this is where they're tempting you to do things and tricks and things that you really don't want to do because you don't want to have to climb back up again. However, seeing as it's there, and what you want to do, you don't want to just jump at it from any weird angle. What you want to do, you get on this side, you see there's more walkway underneath you. So it's just a straight jump, okay? And of course, I missed, but I didn't die, and I didn't fall to my death. I missed, but I did not have to climb back up again. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I'm scared I'm going to fall off. Let's get rid of Discount Robin Hood here. You do want to use your Kazooie walking for these platforms that are at much of an incline. So we're going to go back up and get the one, and then there is one more inside of Nabnut's house. We will get that as well. And I literally just got done telling you that we needed to use the Kazooie walks on the inclines. And, okay, crouch before you look. There we go. We need to go over a little bit more. There we go, we got it. Let's just fall down safely. Alright, that's 5. The last one is inside his house, and he's just too lazy to look. So we're going to go in here and get it for him. And I believe there's some notes in here this time around. We got another... Oh, we don't need any more. Yeah, there are notes in here. Only 3, I believe. And then you got 1 acorn up here. Alright, that's another Jiggy right there. Yeah, as of right now, my recording's at 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I believe it'll be 2 videos. Well, it's going to be 2 videos. I mean, I know I cut a lot out in the beginning there running around. But it's just going to have to be that. That's what it's going to have to be. Alright. See you in spring. Because he's going to hibernate for the winter. And we're not done, guys. We're not done. Okay. These birds get bigger. Ooh, no. No. Oh. I forgot you could do that. If you hit Z right before you land, you won't take damage. I forgot about that. Well, I guess we'll get back up there. Alright, we made it back here. Why didn't I? I don't know why I didn't do the... Oh, no. My button was stuck. Let's get that one while he's out. There we go. That was dreadful, guys. That was nerve-wracking. Alright, there's the door to winter. And all we have to do here that is left is to feed Eerie. I believe we're done, but we're gonna crawl those stairs one more time just to make sure. Let's get the notes here. I should probably feed him first so that I don't actually fall to my death trying to get these things. It wouldn't even be my death, but then I wouldn't have to crawl back up here. And as I'm saying, I should do this thing that I'm not doing. I'm continuing to not do it. Well, why can't I feed him? Oh, there we go. I just wasn't standing in the right place. Okay, you gotta hold your controller facing him. Thank you, Bear. Eerie soon be Big Bird. Must have sleep first. He is a big bird. Look at the size of him. Alright, I'm 98% sure we're done with this season. The season of fall. Just to make sure, I'm gonna go up here and double check anyway. Because knowing my luck, we are not done. And I just want to make sure that we are. Ecom token that we do not need, I'm not gonna waste the gold feather for it. And, yeah, we're done. We are done. I know the Jiggy before was on the other side, and they might have hit something on the other side, but it's not a Jiggy. Okay, can we just jump down into water? Yes, we can. I made it that time. Last time I hit that edge. Okay, did we get up here? Yeah, we did. We did. Alright, and we got health there, which we don't need because we are full on health. I'm going to leave it in case I have to come back and get more health. Because if I have to go get health somewhere, it's going to be somewhere that I'm least likely to run into an enemy or a beehive that the bees might kill me. So we are done with spring. I think. Yeah, we're done with spring. I'm thinking here of that area, but there's no way to get to it without falling to it, that center island there, so we're done. Let's just keep going. If I miss something, if I end up missing something at the end, I will know where it is in fall, in that center mass of land. I don't know what you would call that. But we are just about done. We have one more season to go. And then I don't know what we're going to do from there. I guess we'll call it quits. And if I need to record more later to add on to the next episode, that's what I'll do. Oh, come on, Robin Hood. There we go. Oh, man, I heard them. We got the snowmen again. Okay, these guys are dead. I don't remember if the birds are dead or not. Oh, it looks like they're not even there. The birds are hibernating for the winter, but this is winter. Yeah, no birds in the sides, but we have the snowmen. The snowmen have come back to play. Excuse me, Mr. Oh, they're predicting where you're gonna be. They're improving greatly, and I think this is probably the easiest. I'm saying it now, but it might not be so easy later down the road. We'll have to see. I believe Mumbo's on vacation, you hairy fool. Come back in spring. Mumbo gets a vacation, but I don't. Okay, red feathers all the way around, which we don't need, and we're full on health. So I'll save him, and I'll come back to him if I need it. I believe the Jinjo's on top. Yeah, the blue Jinjo's on top of Mumbo's skull. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could get there without flying. Because this is the only season you can actually fly around in this world. And hence the snowman. You do have to kill the snowman. Again. Oh, ice cube, ice cube, ice cube. Oh man, I figured I would take that hit. Ooh, man, they're better with their aiming skills, man. Okay, nothing over here. There is an Ecom token in the middle. Ecom token in the middle of the flower. We have another gold feather up here. I am not skipping the gold feathers because while this may be the last word, we do actually need them in this next world that we're going to. Well, no, it's not really a world. But we still have the rest of the lair that has to be completed, so we will need them again. Not Mumbo tokens. What was I talking about? Gold feathers. Oh, we got to do that too. I'll tell you what, before we take flight, we're just going to go ahead and go over here and do this. And tell you what else, I don't remember if I got the honeycomb piece or not, the second one. One of the 2 honeycomb pieces is in here. Yes, that's right. Swim under there. Icy water takes double air. Okay, so we're going to Nabnut's house, if I can remember where it is. Turned a little too soon. There it is. We have plenty of time to make it, so don't freak out. There's plenty of time, okay? I love his reaction here. Core, I don't usually get visitors in the winter because they have to swim so far. Now, I don't remember getting the other honeycomb piece. We're still missing one, and I don't know where it is. Huh. That might be what's in, okay, we're gonna head back, and we're gonna try to make it on time. We gotta think about where that extra honeycomb piece is. I don't think it's actually in winter. You know what? I think I know where it is. I think it's all the way back here where I am now, but I think it's in spring, and that's where it is. I think that's where that is, but that's an easy thing to go get, okay? Well, I just gotta remember that I'm actually... Woohoo! A little close there, eh, buddy? Okay, let's go get the flight pad. We don't need to climb hardcore anymore. We have the flight pad. Although, that being said, there is areas where we're going to have to climb to, okay? And some areas where we're going to be taking a couple dangerous leaps of faith. So, anywho, for now, we fly, okay? And for now, we're going to take out the snowman. Just like we did in Freeze Easy Peak. And they all drop stuff, and I think the Grunty Switch is under one of them. In fact, I think it's this one here. Okay, the Grunty Switch is not under him, but it's next to him. So I tell you what, since we're right here, we're gonna go ahead and get it because I don't want to forget it. That should be the last Jiggy in Grunty's lair. Did I miss one? Because you're supposed to have 10 from Grunty's lair. I don't remember. I'm going to have to look into it. I mean, it's no big deal to go back and get something that we missed. I would just rather not if we don't have to, you know? Okay, I thought he was going to catch up to me there for a second. I got a little nervous. Alright, we have 4 more snowmen to kill, I believe. I believe it's 4. Might only be 4. Ooh, no. Okay, I thought I was going to fall there for a second. Yeah, I think there's 6 snowmen total. What, really? That wasn't very nice. Oh, come on, I missed. Oh, come on. The snowmen are actually going to kill me in this world. Okay. Alright, that should be high enough. We should be able to... Okay, just barely got him. We're gonna go up one more because the other one was over here, and then we have one up there. And oh man, we're dangerously. Oh man, we landed. I didn't want to land. Okay. And we have slippery slopes because of the snow. Alright, let's make our way back around to the flight pad. Yeah, I believe that's where that extra honeycomb piece is in I almost said April, in spring. And it's just around that area where the... Well, no, because I... I'll have to look into it. Well, I mean, we'll find out at the end of this. Alright, we have the one left. Oh, okay, there's multiples left. But I wanted to get this one over here first. Oh, you saw Eerie up there, Mighty Eagle and all. Okay, we got one left up here. Yeah, I heard you. Mighty Eagle. Oh no, I know where it is. The extra honeycomb piece is in this world. Or in this season. I missed! Oh, man. That had to hurt. Oh man, I missed again. Yeah, Eerie Mighty Eagle, we know. It's up here. Okay, I know where that extra... Okay, we got him. Isn't there one more? I think there's one more, and I think it's at the top. If it is, we only have to work our way down. We don't actually... Well, that's a gold feather, so... I guess that was it. Okay, we're just going to go in here briefly and look, and it'll be easier to climb down than to work our way up. So this might have worked in our favor. No, you can't actually kill those by jumping. Nope, you can't. I'm going to die. Oh, man, that is way too low on health. Okay, we have a health here. And we have a golden feather. Ooh, we don't want to fall down, guys. Let's not fall down, okay? We are seriously low on health here. And I hope I didn't miss a snowman. I think Eerie is the last jigsaw piece. Oh, man, but I need to fly to Nabnut's house. That's where the other honeycomb piece is. There's a window that you can break. Eerie, Mighty Eagle, at last. Watch me as I fly into the sky. Hi, Eerie. I have a reward. He just pooped it out his butt. Thanks, Eerie. And I believe that is the last. Yep, that's the last. All we have to do is collect the notes and not die. And get the last honeycomb piece, and that is it, guys. So we have a goal. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. So we're here at Nubnut's house. And, okay, we have some notes here. I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Oh, man, we are really close to having all the notes done. We don't need income tokens. And I'm going to grab this health. Okay, they didn't put a note down there. That's good. It would not surprise me had they done that. Okay, we have a flight pad here. We can get to Nabnut's other spot. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that while we're up here. And you know what? We're going to get rid of Robin Hood this way. Because I don't want to chance him hitting me and me falling off and taking damage that I don't need to take. Okay, that was close. So, see, here's this window. You actually want to beak bomb it. You won't take damage for it. And, okay, let's see if we can actually land in the house. Okay, we did that. We got it. Last honeycomb piece is in here. Oh, really? Robin Hood? 2 Robin Hoods. Okay, we got him. And I think we ended up doing better on health. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I'm like, okay, I know there was a honeycomb piece here somewhere. How do you... There we go. Alright, that's the last one, guys. Now our last and only goal is to get the last... How many do we have left? 8 notes. That's all we need. 8 notes. And we can get out of here. We're done with the world. Okay, let's go in and peek on... I know where 4 of those notes are, and they are quite difficult to get those 4. I'm hoping there's some in here to make it a little easier. So, there's Nabnut and his little girlfriend there. Okay, we do have... I do want to get... You know, we had plenty of feathers, and we used quite a bit of them here in this world. So I do want to fill up on them as best as I can. Okay, we just went through the window, being creepers, watching people sleep and stuff. That's not what you want to do, guys. You don't want to do that. Okay, I don't remember if there's actually anything in here or not. Sorry to break your window again, buddy. You probably spent 30, 40 bucks just to replace that window. It costs more to replace a window than that. Just eggs, so we don't need eggs. Okay, I know where 4 of the notes are. You can't see them here. They're on the roof of that house, okay? And then beyond that, I don't know exactly where they are. Because I've kind of gone up this in reverse order here. But it's much easier to go down than it is to go up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This angle is absolutely impossible. There we go. We got him. Let's get the health. I'm trying to think off the top of my head where those notes are. I know they're here somewhere. Alright, here we go. You see, this jump is kind of weird because it doesn't give you a whole lot of time to switch to be in Kazooie, or from Banjo to Kazooie. Okay. Almost didn't make that. Okay, and there's just going to be 4 more notes, guys. 4 more notes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. That's okay. We're good. We are all good. 4 more notes. And I'm not completely sure as to where they are. Oh, I know where they are. Unless I already got these 4. I guess I did. Okay, well, let's crawl around from the bottom this time and see if we can't figure out where these 4 notes are. And I hope I didn't miss them somewhere else in the world. Because honestly, I'm not quite sure where they are. I'm short 4 notes, guys. That's not good. That's not where we want to be right now. Not knowing where those 4 notes are. Huh. We really don't have that far to go to be completely up here. They might be somewhere here along the way. Oh, there they are. Found them. Okay, that was easy. No. Oh man, they're tempting me because the other 2 notes are... Tell you what, before we die and fall to our death, let's get the notes, because I would hate for me to fall once or twice and that be it. And that's it, guys. Ooh, see, and there we go. That's what I wanted to avoid right there. Alright, we're calling it good, guys. I'm not going out of my way to go get those. We're done. We have finished the last world in the game. And so, all that's left is to proceed through the rest of the lair. That is it. And 1 boss fight with Gruntilda the Witch. So guys, thanks for watching this 1 or possibly 2 episodes, more likely 2, because my recording's at 1 hour and 27 minutes at this point. So I would imagine it's 2. But guys, that'll... Oh wait, no, we're not done. Let's go get the bee. We gotta be the bee. We gotta go get that final jigsaw piece for Grunty's lair, and we need to be the bee to get it. And I almost forgot. Oh wait, I'm in summer. I'm in the wrong season. We're supposed to be in spring. We have to be the bee. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't forget this. So we're gonna do this one thing and then we'll call it quits. Ooh, look, a gold feather under the bridge. Okay, go get the bee. Go get the bee. I'll be right back. And here I am as a little bee, a wee little bee. So what we actually want to do is hop on the pad to get out of here because we finished it. We finished this world. We got the notes. We got all the jiggies. We got the 2 honeycomb pieces. Best note score for this world. I think Brintilda's back here. Oh no, she's over in the corner. Honeycomb, or no, Spare Life, and way up here at the top is that honeycomb piece. This should be the last jiggy for Brintilda's lair, unless I missed one somewhere. See, that's only 9. We should have 10. I missed one somewhere, guys. I'm gonna have to find it. But we'll find it in the next video. Guys, thanks for watching. That's gonna do it for this episode. And in the next video, I will see y'all then. When 2D is big or lump, I've just the frock to hide her rump. It's mean. Oh, Mumble Magic getting weak. Mumble Magic out. I'm trying to remember where that piece is, and it's gonna bug me until I remember. Did I not hit all the Grunty switches? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. I'll have to figure it out. So guys, that'll do it for this video. So I will see y'all in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.